Aunties and mimosas.
Aunties and mimosas.
If you come in a little closer, you'll see we live life like we're supposed to. So come on in and join the fun.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Aunties and Mimosas. I'm your girl, Dr. Char.
And I'm your girl, MzLady.
And y'all, welcome back to Season 4.
Season 4,
Yeah.
2025.
We coming through, ain't we?
We coming through with it.
Friend, I know y'all missed us.
I know y'all did.
Well, y'all, we got a new uncle with us this week. We got Uncle Josh of Mottes Kitchen. Welcome.
Uncle Josh.
Hey, thank
Don't-
you guys for having me on.
Don't be acting all shy now.
Don't be
Come on.
shy. Because I know y'all seen we posted about Mottes Kitchen on our IG page already.
Yes.
So we
And
got the
food.
chef himself.
Yes, y'all.
The
The food,
extraordinaire.
was so good. So
Yeah.
good.
He came to join us this week and sit down and talk, and we get to know some more about Mottes Kitchen.
Yes. Well, let's start off with our drink of the week, y'all.
Pause.
Ooh.
We did not say happy birthday to Dr. Char.
No, it was my birthday.
Her birthday was
Happy
on
birthday.
On
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So
Yes. Thank you.
thank you. So happy birthday.
Thank you.
And then now we can go to the drink.
Now
of
we can go to the drink of the week.
the week. Okay, so the drink of the week this week is gonna be a pineapple whiskey. So we have almond champagne, Jack honey whiskey, pineapple juice, and lemon juice. So everybody already have their glass. We pour it up off
Camera.
off camera, of course.
Yes.
We're gonna say cheers, cheers, cheers. Y'all know I got sharp arms. I can
Cheers.
reach over there.
Cheers.
I'm gonna get it.
Oh.
There we go.
We got cheers. Let's
Cheers,
go,
y'all.
y'all. Let's try it.
Yep. Came out
Mm.
good.
You can't even really taste the Jack in there.
She was saying she was a professional. You ain't lying.
Good.
It's the Creole in me. I can mix a little bit. You know, I learned that
Easy.
from my
Oh,
family.
that'll sneak up on you, y'all.
Yeah.
Spider, make sure you taste yours too.
Yep. Go.
It's
Shout out to
delicious.
our
That's-
new engineer, Spider.
that's
Thank you.
dangerous.
Taste that.
Mm-hmm. That's good. All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and jump into our icebreakers of the week. So the first one is going to be, what is one thing on this year's bucket list for you?
1 year on this.
One thing on this year's bucket list.
2025 bucket list. You got to do by the end of the year.
Got to do by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
We want to throw a crawfish boil. Now I know that's a short term
Window.
goal because it's coming up.
Yeah.
Crawfish season,
Crawfish
baby.
season, dang near here.
Yes.
It's
So-
already here. What you
That
talking
would
about?
be something that we want to do at the end of the year. Me and the team at Mottes Kitchen and Levine being the thing
Okay.
to go ahead and get it out. Hopefully, maybe even something like April, May. Because it'll run into the summertime sometime.
Yes,
Like
yes,
where
yes.
I'm from in Houston, it'll run into those months. So that'd be a goal.
Okay.
Get that done.
Okay. Invite us because I love
Yes.
crawfish.
I was finna say, I'm ready. I'm
You guys,
ready.
You guys on the chef will call.
Okay, come on.
Let's go.
Look at God on
Yeah,
Chef
yeah,
Will Call.
yeah.
Come on now.
Chef will call. Okay. What about you, MzLady? What's one thing on your bucket list?
So one thing on my bucket list, I'm gonna get serious with y'all, is
Oh.
to deepen my relationship with God.
Okay, that's a good one.
So I have been journaling and praying. I did a small fast,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna do a longer one.
Okay.
So y'all pray for me because I'm a big back. I like that.
Not the big bag.
So yeah, so deepening my relationship with God by the end of 2025.
That's
That
a good
is
goal.
a goal. So I'm focused on that.
Well, you had already started last year. So
Absolutely.
just
So
keep it
just
going.
keep it going.
You
Keep it
got
going.
You got it. For me, is to read more books. I've already read 3 this year so far, so that's not bad. I finished 1 yesterday.
So that's that book club. They got you.
yeah,
They got
so, Yeah, I want to read at least 10 for the year.
Okay.
So I'm already at 3.
All
so,
right. Look
yeah.
at you making a dent in it early in the year.
I know. So, okay. Then we got most memorable New Year's. What was your most memorable?
Oh, you want me to tell you my most? I
Yeah,
don't
go
even
for you.
My New Year's be so boring.
Really?
Yes. I haven't had a memorable New Year's since I was like in my 20s,
Mm.
and I fell down the steps
Oh, well, at least you
at this
remembered
club
it.
in Dallas, and I slipped, y'all, and some random person caught me on the little platform.
Mm.
That's the only reason why I wasn't on
That
the
was the
ground. It was like,
Lord. That was the Lord.
and I
that
just fell
caught
in
you.
somebody's arms. I was like, my bad. But yeah, that was a memorable New Year's because I just had so much fun with my friends that time. You know, it's like it wasn't nothing special, but it was just a good time. And what about you, Uncle Josh? What's your most memorable New Year's?
My wheels is getting a turn whenever you guys
Oh, gee.
was asking me what was going on.
Sorry, the way you
It's
just
all
did
right, it's all right. My wheels is
Sorry.
just turning. You good.
Sorry,
When she
go
was
ahead.
explaining that. About how old were you when you
Cool.
when you- that happened?
About 23, 24.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm 38 now, so that was a long time ago.
it wasn't that long
wasn't that
ago.
long
It wasn't
ago,
that
friend.
long. I had to be probably about before 10 years old, maybe 5, 7 years old, something like that. Me and my family had a little side hustle we was doing at the time.
Okay.
Childhood memory.
Yeah. We would take turkey legs off of 610 over there in Houston, like the east side of 610, and we would like sell turkey legs at this big, huge parking lot under the underpass of the freeway.
Okay.
So like every New Year we would go over there.
So
and
you've
sell
been a
the
hustler.
the turkey legs, right? So that would be memorable for
you.
me, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'd say we did that when maybe I was about 4 or 5 to like maybe 7 or 8 years old,
Okay.
and that's pretty memorable. It sticks
with you, yeah.
I would say, y'all know I'm a little wild.
We never knew.
When I was living in New Mexico, we had went out for New Year's one day or one year,
Mm-hmm.
and we were all leaving. Everybody was drunk except for me. I wasn't drinking that night because I was the DD. And so like we left. I want to say it was like 6 people in the car that I was in, and I was driving. And I kid you not, there was like 6 police officers. They turned their lights on, and I was like, my heart just dropped. Like I was like, I ain't drunk. I ain't did nothing. Like, what's going on? Then they just went on to the side and kept on going. I will never, ever,
Oh yeah, that's memorable.
ever forget
Because
that
you
one.
thought you were finna be
I was gonna go to
locked
jail.
up.
All of us was gonna go to jail. But yeah, I remember that. I had to be like probably about 23, 24.
See them 20s. I'm telling y'all, them 20s.
Oh man. Yeah, that was not for me. I can't go to jail.
Yeah.
I can't go to jail.
So we're gonna jump on down to our Get in Your Bag this week. So Get in Your Bag, if you are new to us, is just a way to give you some financial tips or give you some good ways to actually spend your money. So this week I wanted to talk about being an expat. And for those who don't know, an expat is a person who lives outside of their native country. Nothing too fancy. So I'm American. I live in Brazil, you know. But what I wanted to specifically identify was some of the best countries for Black expats. And that includes countries that have a history of racial equity, they have a welcoming environment, and they have a strong economy. Because just because we live in America don't mean we want to go live in a third world country or somewhere that's not, you know, westernized. And so the countries that are top 5 are Denmark, New Zealand, Netherlands, Panama, and South Africa.
What about Switzerland? I've been hearing a lot about Switzerland.
Switzerland was in the top 10, but I just wrote down the top 5.
Okay.
So, and actually, there's a chart for comparisons on the cost of living of the U.S. versus these other countries. You will put whatever country you want in versus the U.S. It's livingcost.org. And so we'll put that link in our show description as well.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I might be living in a different country soon, y'all.
Because,
The way things look.
they don't really care about us.
They don't.
We're not going to get political. We're not going to get political.
No, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it good.
No comment.
All right, y'all. So this week's Getting Your Health, January is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month. So for most people, cervical cancer starts with linings of, excuse me, let me start over. Cervical cancer starts in the cell lining of the cervix in the lower part of the uterus, which is your womb. Cervical cancer may present in signs of symptoms. Early stages, advanced surgical cancer causes bleeding, discharge from your vagina. Sorry. And that's not normal for you. So some things that you can watch out for to reduce risk. See your doctor regularly, and then have screenings that they recommend. So I also went to a yoni steaming this morning, and they help with cervical cancers. They also help with fertility. If you have fibroids, things like that, they can always help with that. So make sure you are going to the doctor, getting your homegirl cleaned up. Make sure she getting checked out down there, because we don't want folks dying.
Yep.
You know,
From
and
something that is preventable.
Yeah, and it's not a certain age either that it starts at either. So make sure you're getting checked out.
Yep, exactly.
All right. So let's jump on into our main topic. Mr. Josh here today. So it's going to be cooking with Black men. We have some clips that we're going to insert, from our when we were eating with you this month.
Yeah.
That was really good.
The etouffee was really good.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about it a little bit because I am used to that flour darker base roux, and you had that etouffee with that tomato base roux, but it was good though.
It was really good.
Yeah,
So
it was different, but it was really good.
We talked about
a little
that,
spicy too, y'all.
You gotta
got
have
a little heat on the flavor sometimes.
Yeah. So just give us a little background on what started your cooking journey.
Okay, so what started the cooking journey, I would say, when I was a kid, I would like to always hang out in the kitchen with my grandma, my moms, my pops, and everybody. I just like to be in the kitchen. Now, sometimes when I was too young, they tell me get out, but I would always try to find a way to sneak up in there somehow. So as time went on, I kind of just got better and with cooking and everything. And I started college, and I didn't like the food up at the current university that I was at.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can, buy a few things, from a Walmart store. And start cooking up there at the little community stove that they had at the dorms. And I was cooking up there, and a couple of people got the attention of the smell, and they was like, "What you got going on? You selling food?" I'm like, "No, this is for me to last for the week." So he was like, "Well, I'll buy some food off of you," and I was like, "Well, it's not really for sale, but I'll let you try some."
Yeah.
And they end up trying some, and then he said, "Man, let me get your number." And I didn't really think about it at the time, but time went on, and then they start bringing more people whenever they noticed me start cooking in there. And then kind of just picked up from there. Then whenever I moved to DFW, I was working this job, and we was talking about this Cajun cuisine place. I'm not going to say the name of it, but they was talking about this Cajun cuisine place that's in DFW. And he was saying, I love their pasta. And I was like, well, I think my product can do better.
Oh,
and,
of course.
I said, let me go ahead and give it to you. Let you try it. And he ended up trying it. And then he was like, well, let me get 5 more. And then I ended up making him 5 more. And then the guy pulled me aside. And he said, you know what? You need to take this seriously. He said, you need to take this seriously. And that's where I kind of ended up, taking it seriously.
Started wanting to perfect your craft.
Right, perfect my craft and get my paperwork with the state and all that.
All right.
So you legit.
Right.
Okay. Then.
All right, then.
Okay, well, you answered our second
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
What is your favorite dish?
My favorite dish specifically, not the cuisine.
Not the cuisine,
Not the
just
cuisine.
like a
favorite
dish.
Like your go-to.
If somebody was like, make this real quick, you could grab it, and it's going to come out top tier every time.
Jambalaya pasta. That's what we started out with.
Okay.
Jambalaya pasta, I can do it less than an hour. Probably 30, 40 minutes. From start to finish. It has 3 meats in there. You got to get the sauce right and noodles.
Yeah.
So we can get that out the door fast.
Okay, jambalaya pasta.
Okay.
So you going to make aunties and some mimosas.
Yeah.
We need that in less than 30 minutes.
Of course.
In less than 30 minutes.
Yes.
So, also, since you do have a favorite dish, what is the hardest dish that you've ever made?
The hardest dish. I might get a little bit of flack from some of the chefs out there, but it's something I just started to kind of pick up. Is a risotto.
Oh, I don't like risotto, but
you have to cook it right.
Yeah.
You have to make sure from start to boil to finish to the consistency of how you want it.
exactly.
You know, and it has to be perfect, and it can't be too hard, too soft, too mushy. You know, so I'm really trying to perfect that.
That's why I don't like couscous either. I don't like risotto or couscous.
Or couscous, right?
And I had tried
I
this
ever had it.
couscous mac and cheese at this restaurant. And yeah, I ain't like it. Had a grainy texture left over when I was eating it, and I didn't
Kind of
like.
tastes like grit a little
Yeah,
bit.
and I don't like grits. So
You don't like grits?
no, ma'am, no, ma'am, Pam. No grits, no ranch.
There's no ranch. What do you eat with your wings?
They better be seasoned.
Just seasoned wings.
Somebody better season them wings.
Because she's childish.
Huh?
Whatever.
We do blue cheese.
You like different sauces?
I'll eat a little bit of ranch. I'll eat a little bit of ranch barbecue sauce.
Ranch barbecue. Okay.
That's childish too.
Oh my
That's what
goodness.
you
What you eat your wings?
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese. I can't have blue
Yes.
cheese.
Sour
Why?
stomach.
I'm allergic. I can't have blue cheese.
That's what I
break
say.
out and stuff.
That's what I say about beans. I'm allergic.
Really?
You
But
is
I'm
not
not.
allergic.
I'm not.
Man.
I'm just saying.
So let me ask you, Josh. You know, you made a statement about going into the kitchen and cooking with your family when you were younger. Did you ever? Because you're from South Texas,
Houston, yeah, that's
Houston,
Southeast,
yeah.
yeah.
So in Houston, you guys have the ability to like snap peas in the kitchen and pick greens and clean? Did you go through all of that? I'm not sure how old you are if you went
sure
through
did.
that because
Yeah.
I did.
I sure did, too.
I would say collards and mustards.
Uh-huh.
We
Okay.
did those. Snapping the peas and stuff. I don't think we did those.
Yeah, so
Clean
that
the
was
green beans, yeah.
yeah, my fun part with my grandma. You snap the pea, you open it up, and get all the peas out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
They
what I
call
like.
it
to-
hulling the pea.
Oh, okay, Mississippi, tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us what's called.
Yeah.
I ain't know the name of it.
Yeah,
I ain't know the name of it.
Hulling the peas.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just had to piggyback on that because they brought that up in my mind, and I was like, I wonder if anybody else had those memories with their family where they are.
did.
Yeah, so
My granny used to have us in the yard getting cucumbers. I think that's why I like cucumbers so much.
Mm.
Have us picking the cucumbers.
she
out.
grew her own cucumbers.
She had a whole field full of stuff.
That's nice. That's
Tomatoes
nice.
and all kind of stuff. Okay, what is a vision for Mottes Kitchen?
Vision.
Like the overall vision.
Overall vision. I would definitely like the catering aspect of the company to be able to operate pretty much kind of on autopilot, right?
Okay.
I could be at one place kind of overseeing an event or of such, and then I can have maybe 4 or 5, 6 other events kind of going on, and that's kind of pretty much the autopilot thing. The aspect of
You
what I was
don't
saying.
you don't have to be everywhere.
Right,
Yeah.
I don't have to be
Yeah.
everywhere. My team can work those other events while I kind of just tap in and make sure everything is going.
Would that mean like you
Accordingly.
have a certain number? Are they called sous chefs
Right.
that are
2
under
chefs,
you
chefs, right.
that
right.
can handle like big parties and stuff like that?
Right.
Right now, how big is your team?
So right now it's myself and we have 2 sous.
Okay.
And then I have servers and bartenders.
Okay.
So they kind of do freelance work. They don't work every single day, but they work freelance as far as when we have events on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
So Thursday usually through Sunday. That's whenever I'll call them up and my team will call them up and get them out to the job.
Okay.
So Mottes Kitchen, you say servers and bartenders. You guys offer like drink packages with your stuff too?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
that's cool.
Oh, okay.
That's real
Because
cool.
a lot of places they make you book the caterer and the
And
bartender separately.
separately.
So that's a good deal if people, weddings and stuff coming up. It's gonna be Easter.
Yeah.
Got Mother's Day,
Engagements, all
this
kind of stuff.
One-stop shop.
One-stop shop.
There you
even
go.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Moss, you gonna get put on.
Thank you.
Okay. That was my question.
So when you're cooking for others, how does that make you feel?
When I'm cooking for others, how does that make me feel? I want the best product and the highest quality of the food to get to you as fast as possible.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure from start to finish that if I'm cooking the food personally or my team's cooking the food personally, you're putting everything that you know and everything that you learned from Mottes Kitchen or everything that you learned from your family's origin of cooking, because you're not going to be working for somebody who cooks and not know how to cook.
Have that from
Right.
your roots. It's in
Right.
your
Yes.
roots.
And the roots, you're putting 150% into that specific dish every single time. And then to get the appreciation and the first thoughts of, so good.
Yeah. So that's me. Like I'm not no chef, okay? But I cook for my family, and I'll cook, and everybody get their plate. I'm sitting there looking at them like, y'all like it? It tastes good, don't it?
Yeah.
It tastes good. I mean,
like,
wait on somebody.
Be quiet. Let me eat.
Right.
Yeah.
It's my brother. He'll been there ate the whole plate, and he'll be like, ugh, this nasty.
Mhm.
It's so nasty that it's licked clean. The plate clean. Okay.
Yeah, this wasn't that good. Let me get some more though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some more in the back.
Not for you. Ain't no more. Okay. Biggest inspiration or influence for cooking?
Biggest inspiration, influence for cooking. Let me take a second to think about that. I would have to say my late grandmothers. Both of them knew how to throw down like
Both
no
of
other.
them. Come on now,
No
bro.
other.
Come on, Granny.
Both of them.
Yeah, Mama and Nana. They
Mama
threw.
and Nana.
They threw
Oh,
down.
we know that food was busting.
Mama.
Yeah.
Momo and Nana?
Mama.
Yeah.
Oh, that food was busting.
Her mac and cheese was off the charts, and Nana's Creole food was off the charts too. So that's where the inspiration came.
Do you have any like recipes from them that you may have saved or anything
Yes.
like that?
Yes. Her Creole food, my Nana from Louisiana. They both from Louisiana. I have her recipes, and then the mac and cheese. I have that recipe as well.
Wait, did Nana make Natchitoches meat pies though? Okay, so
We know what they are, though.
Yeah, my granny is
I ain't never
from
had
in
now.
between Natchitoches and Alexandria, little bitty town called Clucherville. That's what my granny people from.
Okay.
Them Natchitoches meat pies, beef fire.
Mm.
I'm telling
What
you.
is a Natchitoches meat pie?
It's like a pastry dough, but it's stuffed with meat. So I guess you could compare it to like a empanada, but it's not fried, it's baked.
Mm.
So yeah, but it's good.
Never had it.
No.
I have to try it.
Yeah.
Never had
We'll
it.
have to get Granny to make some.
Because I want some. Yeah.
Definitely. Most
What kind of
definitely.
meat?
It's ground beef is what she put in hers. Sometimes people
Like
put
cheese?
sausage, no cheese, ground beef, rice, and I don't know because I ain't never made them. I just be sitting there waiting for them to come out the
My
oven.
fat self over here like, that sound good.
Can she make some tomorrow?
Tomorrow for my birthday.
We got to feature some sometime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Definitely
sure. Natchitoches meat pie. That sound good. Okay.
But anyway, so if you weren't a chef, what would be your dream job?
If I wasn't a chef, my dream job would probably be something in the athletic or basketball coaching, football,
Okay.
something in that
Some
realm.
type of
Yeah, helping out the
sports.
youth.
Okay.
Yeah, helping out the youth, making sure they're on the right track and they have something to look forward to before and after school. Because, sometimes the kids practice before school. They don't want to get up and go to school, but they might want to get up and go to practice.
Yeah.
So I could be that one they look up to and look forward to being
Motivate
there.
them to get out that
Motivate.
house on time.
Yes. And to pay attention in the classroom so that they can go to practice and they don't have to sit in, some type of class after school because they got missed practice because
Detention
they
or
wasn't
something, yeah.
in class,
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
yeah.
You say that about the youth and helping the youth. Have you ever considered possibly doing apprenticeships or anything like that?
We have.
Oh, you do?
We went to
Awesome.
schools. We've read the children and talked about the company of the children. And we've actually went to churches and helped in the community with the churches and kind of the organizations that they have going on.
That's
we've
wonderful.
done
That's
yeah,
wonderful.
that is.
Because that's something that we talked about and discussed on our last episode.
Mhm.
How ultimately, Aunties and Mimosas is a podcast right
Mhm.
now, but we have bigger dreams.
Yeah.
And we want to have an event center that allows giving back to the community, possibly teaching kids different skills and tasks and things like that. So it's good to know that for every type of career path, there's someone that's willing to teach and uplift the youth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Well, hey, let me say this. You guys have a spot to come. We have a venue that we just got into a couple months ago as venue space. So whenever you guys want to host something, just give me a call and we'll make it happen.
All
We'll make it happen.
right, okay, Chef Josh. Okay, now. All right, guys. Excuse me. I've been choking all I don't know what's
drink
going on.
faster, friend. No.
All right, guys. So we're gonna jump down to our Aunties Friends Business of the Week. So I did mention that I went to a Yoni's theme, so it's called Yummy Yoni of Dallas. They're located in Dalworthington Gardens. That's like out by Arlington.
Not Dalworth.
Not Dalworth.
Dalworthington
Gardens.
You know you gotta specify that. You gotta specify that.
There's a difference.
If you from Dallas, then you know why we gotta specify.
It's
Okay.
a difference. It's a difference. Don't go to Dalworth. But she has great prices. The ambience, y'all. When I say I walked out of there and I was like almost asleep, I said, friend, I don't know how I'm gonna make it to the house.
Yeah.
I'm just
She had you relaxed.
So relaxed. Very educated. In the the process. You can look her up on Yummy Yoni Dallas on IG. Y'all, when I say she got some good prices and she's just real cool too, tell her that the auntie sent y'all.
Absolutely.
All right, fam.
And so before we get out of here, all 2024, we were announcing our book launch. Our book did launch in December.
Yes,
so it came out December 1st. We got 18 recipes in here.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you guys go to our Shopify and order.
Yes.
We do ship.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you're in Dallas, we always can meet you.
Yes.
And of course, with that, we have the Mimosa Me Please merch also. If I can unfold it.
You got it, friend.
So look, Aunties logo,
Love.
and then Mimosa Me Please on the back, because that's the title of the book.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, make sure you hit us up and get you guys some merch and get you some recipes for these delicious drinks that we share with you each week.
Yes, make sure you follow us on all platforms, IG, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I think they're finna take TikTok away.
We got a TikTok for while it's up, okay? For while it's up.
For while it's tomorrow.
I know, right?
And then where else are we at, friend? Patreon. We're on everything. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. Hit us up. Aunties and Mimosas. You can always find us. And then where can they find us? Find you at?
They can find us on Instagram at Mottes Kitchen, Mottes Kitchen. It's right here on the shirt. Y'all can see it. And then we are also on Facebook, Mottes Kitchen, and then motteskitchen.com.
Okay.
Awesome. And I see you got something in your hand. Don't
Yes.
pull it up
Yes,
there. Go
yes,
ahead.
yes.
What you
Put it on
got?
up there.
This is the Mottes Kitchen Creole Maison Le Sachet La Passion.
Okay,
Le
Maison
sachet.
Le
Le
Sachet.
Sachet.
Le
Yes, yes,
sachet.
That's
Le
Creole.
sachet.
Yeah. Go ahead then.
With your
So it's
pinky
just
up.
Creole house seasoning. La Passion is heat in French. So this is going to be the spicy one.
Okay.
Everybody's palates will definitely be appreciated for trying this. So
Okay.
once it hits the market, it's going to be taken by storm. And it should be up here in a few weeks. And we'll have the
You about to put Tony Satchery's out of
Okay.
business. You heard me? You heard me? He
And
about to
slap
put
your
him out of
mama. And
business.
slap your
Come
mama.
on now.
some good stuff.
All right.
Okay. All right, y'all. So on our next episode, we're going to have a conscious rapper. I think it says Million. I think that's how you say it. He's out of Dallas. So make sure y'all tune
How you don't know how to say it and you booked him?
I don't know, friend.
That is, we're going to have to practice before he come up here now.
Because I don't know how to say it. I think it's Million, though. But make sure y'all tune in to next week's show. Other than that, friend, you got anything else?
I ain't got nothing else for the people. Just make sure you hit us up on all social media platforms.
And like, subscribe, and share to your friends, your mama, your grandma.
Everybody.
All right, y'all. Well, I think that's the end of this week's show. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
This is Aunties and Mimosas. If you come in a little closer, you'll see we live life like we're supposed to. So come